If you had to summarize YRN in one little soundbite, it would be restoring parent role and voice in education. And that's an ongoing process. Whatever we can do to make parents feel respected, heard, and put them back in partnership with our teachers who also need to be respected and heard, I think will be good for the district.
Our students deserve to be in a district where the community comes together regardless of the political affiliations. And unfortunately, that's something that our district has struggled with in the past decade or so. And partisan politics kind of seeping into the board elections. In the past 10 months, I think it started off with several controversies. A judge put us under an injunction to follow the Colorado open meeting laws, and there are lawsuits out there. So I think there are still struggles.
We have the humility to learn from the past, whether that's how certain things were done or to constantly evolve and reconsider what we can do better. I think that's going to be the key to our success.
And I'm pleased the board has been able to come together on many important issues that are key and central for our students. And I think it's our job as board members to do everything possible to bring our community together. We still have split votes happening regularly, and I think just like a reflection of our nation in many ways, our community is divided on certain issues.
We've been able to find common ground on the board, and that's what we've been trying to emphasize. We had a fentanyl issue that we're suffering nationwide. As soon as we found we could do a little bit more by putting Narcan, not just with our school resource officers, but into the schools, we turned that in, about a week? When we find something common, we're not afraid to move on it as a board, and we need to continue to do that. Having a normal school year for once has really, I think, lifted everybody's spirits and the chance to just get back to what we do as a district, and especially with the COVID thing moving behind us. What I'm seeing is, frankly, a return to basics, right? A return to academic growth and achievement as the benchmarks. And frankly, I think we're trying to, and this is as a board as well, get rid of some of the other distractions which aren't core academic pursuits.
So I'm not really sure what you mean by return to basics, because I'm not really sure that I've seen any significant changes that have happened in our policies.
Just focusing on education is what teachers want to do. They don't want to be distracted with politics. They don't want to be distracted with other things. They just want to come to work and do what's best for their students.
Nothing has changed with our equity policy. Our schools are still operating under it. The superintendent will be out listening to parents and community members and getting their input.
So our mission in Douglas County is to set the educational foundation that allows each student to achieve his or her individual potential. And so I think that was really the focus, just to reaffirm, to say anything we do under equity falls under our larger mission and vision as a district, and that's really centered around individual success. So I don't think there's a lot of upset with how it's being implemented right now. We saw throughout Colorado learning loss, or, in best case, in most other places, a plateau where students kind of were just struggling to keep what they had at grade level.
And I'm really proud to say that the most recent state testing results came out, and our students in our district they have met or exceeded pre-pandemic levels when it comes to academics.
I attribute that to two critical factors. One, excellent teachers and staff. The other one really is we've got great parents here. And back to that earlier statement, when we have great teachers and you have great parents and they can work together for the student, you're going to have great results.
We're also a pretty affluent community, and we have families that were more able to stay at home or had more flexibility in helping out during that time. We're the third largest district in the state, and so we have the ability to make change. It's a privilege and an honor to be on a school board, and I respect everyone on our board for taking on that role. The past several years have been the most challenging that I have seen, and I've been in public education for 2 decades now.